In 1994, France and the United Kingdom began a joint development of a stealthy air-launched land attack cruise missile. Role of the new missile was to destroy command and control centers, communication centers, ammunition storages and other important hostile facilities. The SCALP EG is a French name, while this missile is known in the United Kingdom as the Storm Shadow. Full name stands for Système de croisière autonome et longue portée, emploi général, or Long-Range Autonomous Cruise Missile System, general purpose. Design of the new missile was based on the French Apache anti-runway cruise missile, but it carried a unitary penetration warhead instead of cluster munitions. In 1997, United Arab Emirates ordered the new missile, that was then still being developed. Development of the new missile was completed in 2001. Production during the same year, in 2001. A total of 500 SCALP EG missiles were ordered for the French Air Forces. Deliveries began in around 2003. In the French service, these missiles are carried by Mirage 2000-5 and Rafale multi-role fighters. These missiles have been exported to Egypt, over 100 missiles, Greece, over 90, Italy, 200, India, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. In 2017, a joint contract to refurbish and upgrade the British Storm Shadow and French SCALP EG missiles and extend their service until 2032. In 2023, it was announced that France will deliver SCALP EG missiles to Ukraine in order to defend against the Russian invasion. The SCALP EG missile has fuselage with low radar cross-section. This makes it more difficult to detect by radars, hence more difficult to intercept by hostile air defenses. These stealthy cruise missiles are typically used to engage protected stationary high-value targets. Missile uses a Turbomeca microturbo Tri-60-30 turbojet engine, developing 5.4 kilonewtons of traction. This missile travels at subsonic speed of around Mach 0.8 to 0.95 Mach, 987 to 1,173 km per hour. Range of fire is 550 to 560 km. Export versions of this missile have a range reduced to 290 km in order to comply with Missile Technology Control Regime restrictions. Missile travels close to the ground, at an altitude of 30 to 50 meters. The SCALP EG is a conventional weapon. It uses a 450 kg multi-stage broach penetration warhead. It was designed to destroy bunkers. There is a penetrating charge which clears soil and enters the bunker and the main warhead which detonates inside the bunker. Although in theory a nuclear warhead could be carried, this missile is only used as a conventional weapon. Missile has a GPS guidance with inertial navigation system. There is also a digital terrain map which combines data with radio altimeter and navigation system. Missile has pinpoint accuracy. This is a fire and forget type missile. It is pre-programmed prior to launch. After the launch, it can no longer be controlled or commanded to self-destroy. Also, its target information cannot be changed. On terminal stage of the flight, the missile climbs and then dives towards its target. The SCALP EG proved to be an effective weapon. In 2023, its sibling, the British Storm Shadow, was widely used in Ukraine. These missiles were launched against the Russian command posts, ammunition and fuel storages well behind the front lines. It turned out that Russian air defense systems were having difficulties shooting down these cruise missiles. Even though Russia fielded its most capable air defense systems and managed to shot down some of the Storm Shadow missiles, most of these cruise missiles successfully reached their targets. In 2023, France announced delivery of these cruise missiles to Ukraine in order to defend against the Russian invasion. Ukrainians integrated these missiles on their Su-24 ground attack aircraft. Around 10 Ukrainian Su-24 aircraft were modernized to carry these missiles. though it is unclear if France delivered to Ukraine export version of the SCALP EG with a range of 290 kilometers, or standard versions with a range of 550 to 560 kilometers. Either way, Ukraine committed not to use these missiles to strike targets on Russia's territory, and the 290 kilometers range was sufficient to reach all territories of Ukraine that Russia occupied during the 2014 and 2022 invasions. Unit price of a single SCALP EG missile is around $1.4 million. Variants: export version of the SCALP EG, Storm Shadow with reduced capabilities. It was developed to comply with Missile Technology Control Regime restrictions and has a range of 290 kilometers. This export version was delivered to a number of countries, including Egypt, Greece, Italy, India, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates were among the first export customers that expressed intentions to acquire these missiles. Unspecified number of missiles was ordered in 1997. These are locally known as Black Shahin. Italy ordered 200 of these missiles in 1999. Greece ordered these missiles in 2000. Follow-on orders were made in 2003. By that time 90 missiles were delivered to Greece. In 2022, Greece ordered additional missiles with the Dassault Rafale F-3R fighters. In 2016, India ordered unspecified number of these missiles as part of acquisition of Dassault Rafale fighters. In 2023, it was announced that France will deliver SCALP EG missiles to Ukraine in order to defend against the Russian invasion. MDCN, Missile de Croisière Naval, meaning Naval Cruise Missile. It is a version of the SCALP EG, deployed on ships and submarines. The ship-launched version has a range of 1,400 kilometers, and submarine-launched version has a range of 1,000 kilometers. Missiles carry a smaller 300 kilograms high-explosive warhead, which is marketed as multi-purpose warhead. In 2006, French Navy ordered 50 of these missiles. Another order for 150 missiles was made in 2009. This missile entered operational service with the French Navy in 2017. From 2017, the MDCN missiles was deployed on French frigates. Since 2022, a submarine-launched version was deployed by the French Navy.